What is the raise the level mandate? Okay, what is the raise the level mandate? That's what we're going to be talking about today. Today, we are here to talk about raise the level mandate. What is it? Well, I'll start with the mission statement. The mission statement is such to raise the value of life. I'll repeat, to raise the value of life in the hearts and minds of the people of the planet, the people, everyone.
Bring me everyone.
What do you mean, everyone?
So, to raise the value of life within the hearts and minds of the people and to transform the human habit of death, destruction, and war into a habit of life enhancement, healing, and harmony. So we're transforming the habit. Yes, death, destruction, and war is a habit. And in my opinion, it's a bad habit. And if you share that opinion with me, that death, destruction, and war is a bad habit that us humans have locked ourselves into, then keep on watching and stay tuned. Okay? So we have to reprogram ourselves, our hearts and our minds, to create a new habit of life enhancement, healing, and harmony. That's what the raise the level mandate mission is, and that's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here to do. And I humbly pray and work to fulfill this mission every day. So, there are three components of the mandate that I've been given. First of all, this mandate, okay, when we say a mandate, we're not talking about that this is something that we are forced to do. You always have a choice. Okay, you can just lay down and die right now if you choose to. You can kill yourself right now if you choose to. Or you can live and prosper and you can live and flourish if you choose to. Everything is a choice because we have been blessed with free will, the ability to choose. Now, unfortunately, we as a human collective have been choosing consistently that which puts us and moves us into or with the momentum of death, destruction, and war. You say, Simbi, death, everyone has to die. How are you going to break that habit? Well, what is spoken of here is the habit of death first comes from a mentality that there is death in the first place. There's no such thing as death. There's only life and more life. Okay, we're in this stage of life, this phase of life, I should say, called the physical, called the third dimension, this level of vibration. But even within this third dimension, there are various levels of vibration and various experiences that you can have. If your mental and your emotional and your spiritual is on a higher dimension, your physical will soon follow. Okay, and you will break the habit of death into understanding that death is what really death is forgetting. It's falling asleep. It's forgetting who you really are. And when you are born into this third dimensional existence, most of us, if not all, because I hear there are some people that are born awake, but most of us are born asleep. We forget. You know, they say that it's the way of life in the third dimension. It's like it's ordained or mandated that we forget. It's an agreement that we make that once we come here, we will forget the greater expanse of the soul of who we really are because we exist on multiple levels simultaneously. So we will forget that. And then we will play this awesome game of trying to remember, bring back the members again. The members, like if the members of your body, if you were dismembered, the parts of your body have been separating and breaking apart, you have been dismembered. So if you remember your body, you bring these body parts back together. Well, look at the body as consciousness, the body as awareness, the body as wakefulness. It has been dismembered and scattered all about, you know, in the various identifications with everything other than what it is. The personality, all these different personalities, these events, the temporal things, the emotions, the feelings, all of that. We identify with that, these temporary things that are destined to die, that are destined to end, because nothing in the physical remains. Nothing that is into manifested existence remains. It always changes. So death is experienced only if you are attached mentally and emotionally to the idea that the physical or the personality is unchanging. Okay? The identification, you see. But if you accept that life is change and the physical always changes, and then you become now an active creator, an influencer of the change, using your mind, your spirit, your will, using your will and your spirit, then you, my friend, will have conquered death. You will die awake. You will not die and then forget who you are and then have to keep coming back and trying to struggle to remember and going through the suffering of identification with what is not yourself. Okay. Now, these are things that I've studied, and this is a realization that I'm coming into. Okay. I'm not claiming to be an ascendant master who has conquered death, destruction, and war. However, I am an active and joyous participant among those who have volunteered to come help humanity wake up from this slumber and this sleep at the same time I am waking up. So I am here to help others become awake while I am becoming awake, or while I am remembering who I am. Remembering who I am. Getting past, above, and beyond the state of self-forgetfulness. Because that is the true suffering, not knowing who we are, forgetting who we are, and forgetting how to be who we are, and how to do who we are, and how to create and experience who we are. And so there are emotions, and our mind does a whole bunch of tricky things to us when we forget who we are, and when we forget how to be who we are. So Raise the Level Mandate is about raising this consciousness again, raising the experience of love and value of life enhancement, healing, and harmony. So we have to break the pattern and break the habit of death. Now, it is my belief that eventually, and possibly right now, death can be conquered, even physical death. But I don't want to get into a quagmire of contradictory discussions and debates and arguments with those who may disagree, because it's all a matter of opinion. If we arguing back and forth, that means we're arguing about what we think and believe and not what we know and have experienced. So since I don't at least remember that I have conquered the physical as far as taking my body and transcending it beyond the physical death, because I haven't done that in this life, and I don't remember if I ever did it in another life, I am not going to try to push this on you as a fact that I know. But I do logically understand the possibility, and I logically agree with the possibility, and I would love for that to be a possibility. Okay? Now, but what my understanding is, it can't be out of an attachment to what is physical. You can't have a mental and emotional attachment to things that are, because then you disrupt the free-flowing current of life, and then you become stuck in the past. And when you become stuck in the past and fearing the future, then you are not living. That is the death. So then eventually physical death is bound to follow. So I do know this. Life is to be lived now. And so there are three components in the Raise the Level mandate. One component is the now habits. The other component is the 11 values. And the third component is the 11 social directives, which I will get into on this page, on this YouTube page. I will be sharing this information. Yes, I will, with you, because I am mandated to share this. And I'm going to go into details about each of these three components. Details about the mandate and who it is that has charged me with the mandate that I volunteered for. But I tend to think that I agreed to do this before I got here, because I've been on this path all my life. When I look and see what I've been gravitating towards and thinking about all of my life and how I've been feeling all of my life, I've been on this path and on this mission at various degrees, throughout my entire life. Okay, so I am here to share this with you. And you can decide if you're a part of this mandate, you're a part of this mission, if you're about raising the level or not. You can decide. Okay, so I am the mandate man. Simbi, the mandate man. Because I am following this mandate as given by the universe and the galactical family, but we'll get into that. And this guy up here, this guy right here, bam, right there. That's the mandate man. See, shout out to my nephew, Tashome, who drew this graphic. He drew this graphic. I gave him the concept, and he made it. He put it into flesh. Bam. Shout out to him. He's a great artist. So, that's it for now. So stay tuned, click on the other various videos, and follow up with me, because I said follow up with me, not follow me. I'm not following you. I'm not leading you. I'm not your leader. We're all ordained and mandated to be our own leaders. But I can share. I'm sharing with you. I'm sharing, and then we can share our journey together. And if we have enough in common, we can move in unison, in unity and cooperation, and we can build something together. We can build something strong, full of light, love, energy, joy, happiness, peace, health, long life, and all of that good living stuff, prosperity, all of that stuff. We can build all that together. Okay? So peace and blessings, love to you, travel in the light, travel in love, but the dark is not evil. Ashe. See you at the crossroads. See you at the crossroads.